Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Face the flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening, friends, family, staff, school board trustee members, and class of 2019. My name is Caroline Close. I am honored to welcome you to graduation as your outgoing ASB president. It's 3:15 p.m. and I'm pulling into my driveway. I look to my right. I see the Apple spaceship glistening like a beacon in the smog. I hear the familiar hum of self-driving cars chugging by at exactly 25 miles per hour down my street. I hear the rumble of the Google buses racing by at not exactly 25 miles per hour. I smell construction dust from the massive housing developments going up nearby. This is my community, our community, the Wilcox community. I look to my left. I see a flannel-clad man selling fruit out of a white van on the corner, sweat discoloring his baseball cap. I hear horses, yes horses, hooves clicking on the pavement as it pulls its carriage toward its destination. I smell the vegetables ready for harvest at a community garden 1 block over. This is also the Wilcox community. There are few places in the United States that are as beautifully diverse as Wilcox. By interacting with hundreds of students on a daily basis who are so different than us, students of different ethnicities, religions, socioeconomic statuses, and sexual orientations, we are completely prepared to take the real world by storm as aware, inclusive, and tolerant citizens. As we part our separate ways and disperse to other parts of the country, we may be surprised by how far along Wilcox really is. It is our duty as Chargers to spread the ideals of acceptance we've practiced here for the past 4 years to all spheres we encounter in the future. Class of 2019, we are here today to celebrate how far we've come and how far we'll go. If our high school achievements are any indication of what is yet to come, I have no doubt that we are destined to do great things and positively impact the lives of those around us. Among the seniors in this black and gold expanse of cap and gowns, there are future teachers, aspiring athletes, cancer curers, ambitious artists, climate change ceasers, peace-promoting politicians, hunger-solving humanitarians, homeland-protecting public safety members, and economy-enriching entrepreneurs. Above all, we will all be good people. We will all excel in our respective fields, but most importantly, we will inspire our peers and future children to leave the world in a better condition than we found it. These grand visions for the future wouldn't be plausible without the assistance of some very important people. Behind every student decorated in a robe are dozens of teachers who guided us from age 6 onward to be academically prepared for the future. Behind every student decorated in a robe are countless Wilcox staff members who do everything from feed us lunch each day to aid us in choosing whether to take Spanish or Japanese, honors human physio or AP Chem. Behind every student decorated in a robe are friends and siblings who offer a shoulder to cry on when we can't manage the inevitable stress of homework and project overload. And most importantly, for every student decorated in a robe, there are loving parents and guardians who have sacrificed everything to help us reach our fullest potential. You need a 1-inch binder for AP Euro by tomorrow? You need how many dozen cookies for your stats class party? I'm dropping you off at Fantastics practice at 11 a.m., right? Would your high school experience have been the same without your parents' influential roles? It takes a village to raise a graduate, and we are so fortunate to be supported by the best. So thank you. Class of 2019, I hope the past 4 years have been the best of your life so far, but I hope the forthcoming years are even more extraordinary. No matter how ideal your Wilcox experience has been, please promise yourself that your life will only improve from this day on. We will continue to flourish as students, contribute as citizens, and evolve from our new experiences. Class of 2019, here's to the start of the rest of our lives. Live with love, passion, and excellence, and vow each day that you will be nothing but the best version of yourself. Congratulations and thank you.
Good evening, board members, teachers, staff, families, friends, and graduates. My name is Koivo, your outgoing senior class president. Today, I have the honor of welcoming you all to Wilcox High School Class of 2019 graduation. Class of 2019, we did it! With perseverance, dedication, and determination, we earned our seats on this field today. Today is the product of the twilight hours we pour into finishing that homework. Today is the product of working that extra shift. Today is the product of practicing on that beloved field or court. And on top of everything, we juggle the ups and downs of our personal lives. Today, we celebrate the countless amount of effort we put in over the past 4 years to make this moment happen. But we didn't do it all alone. Behind our successes, there were countless individuals who paved the way, built us up, and believed in us when we didn't want to believe in ourselves. I hope that you take out the time today to thank those individuals who were your support system over the past 4 years. I would like to take a moment to thank my family, especially my parents, for giving me this golden opportunity to have a better future when they gave up everything they've ever known to move here from Vietnam. Ba mẹ ơi, con cảm ơn ba mẹ. Con thương ba mẹ nhiều lắm. My fellow graduates, this sea of black caps and gowns and your beautiful faces like petals on the black bough is a sight to behold. We sit here today, the day that marks the end of our 4 years here together. We've come a long way since we first met Wilcox. For many of us, our journey at Wilcox began during freshman orientation when Mr. Contreras lost his phone and we were held hostage in the gym as suspects. I didn't know if our class would fulfill our potential back then. Despite the rough start, we proved ourselves to not be troublemakers, but driven scholars inside and outside of the classroom who were so eager to take on everything Wilcox had to offer. We were ready to leave our mark with our fresh new ideas, even though we were overwhelmed by the B building traffic or the presence of upperclassmen who towered over us. For our freshman selves, the sun has risen on our high school years. Sophomore year came around. We were no longer freshmen, and that upgrade allowed us to finally feel like high schoolers. Many of us got a taste of our first AP classes, first job, and first touch of the steering wheel. Amidst everything, we came together for our second float building night when we chased down 2 roaming clowns. Remember that? We came together for our second Fantastics when the gym floor shook under our cheer and scream for the dance results. Junior year arrived, dressed as our worst nightmare. While juggling increasingly demanding classes and every standardized test known to mankind, we became more aware of our surroundings. We walked out and demanded for more safety on campus. We discussed the impact of our traditions on the environment. With sweat and tears, we conquered junior year. Senior year was one of many lasts. We reminisced on the past 3 years and their ups and downs. As it turned out, Wilcox wasn't perfect. Oh, the things we endured on a daily basis. Terrorized by the seagulls in our open quad, avoiding Tim's golf cart to save our lives, waiting in the never-ending lunch line just to find out that they ran out of tacos again, failing to find anything on Naviance, breaking a sweat to run 2 miles on block days, and squeezing in the jam-packed parking lot. At the same time, Wilcox was perfect. Meeting and connecting with peers and teachers from different walks of life opened our horizons, allowing us to let rays of new ideas seep into our minds. Our differences did not contribute towards division, but rather allow us to celebrate the diversity amongst ourselves. Despite everything, we could always cheer for our sports team together, perform on the same stage together, endure long practices together, or just simply laugh at the same jokes or memes together. We became more empathetic individuals who sought to create a safe, accepting space for others as well as ourselves. The beautiful moments we shared and the annoying things that we endured brought us closer and transformed us from shy, wide-eyed freshmen to confident and mature seniors who can easily call Wilcox our home away from home. Once we're gone, we'll all find ourselves missing Wilcox a little more than we would like to admit. As senior year winds down to an end and the sun sets on our high school journey, we welcome the next step into adulthood. Some of us have realized our passion for science, technology, medicine, mathematics, business, culinary and hospitality, athletics, the arts, literature, military, and so much more. We are so excited to step out into the world to pursue that passion. Some of us may still be searching for it. Some of us have too many interests and not a single job title that could encompass them all. And it's okay, because I feel the same way. But I've been lucky enough to have met some of the most encouraging mentors and teachers who told me what I needed to hear. They said it's okay for us not to have our lives all planned out the moment we graduate. It's okay for us to make up our minds now and change them later. It's okay for us to feel lost amidst the voices telling us to know the answer. It's okay. As we continue to pursue our passion, I started to realize it. Let us be fearless and surround ourselves with people who continue to build us up, just like the people we met here at Wilcox. The next chapter of our lives will all look very different. Regardless of where we all end up, I ask of you to continue exploring and learning. Keep diving deeper into your passions. If you haven't found them yet, let yourself explore different fields while staying open-minded about what you may find interesting. It is my hope that you pursue what your heart feels is right and share your talents with the world. Use your talent to give back, especially to those very communities and people who help you along the way. Remember where you came from and lift up those who will come after you. We are only graduates today, but someday we will save lives, fight for justice, and push beyond all boundaries. As we enter the world in adulthood, I hope that we take charge of shaping our own future, never forget our roots, and continue to become a better version of ourselves. 2019, thank you for 4 amazing years. I'm so excited to see you take on the world with everything you have to offer. Wherever life takes you, know that you'll always be a part of this almighty family. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, friends, families, teachers, faculty, and distinguished guests. My name is Rambad Azarbad, and I'm honored to be here representing the Wilcox graduating class of 2019 as this year's valedictorian. I would like to start off by thanking our parents and guardians, for we would not be here today if it was not for their emotional and financial support throughout the past 18 years. I would also like to thank the entire Wilcox community, from teachers to counselors, to custodians, to administrators, and to security for always being there for us. But enough with the formalities. After all, this is the graduation night, and we are here to celebrate. So I would like to congratulate every single one of you for making it this far. Thank you. Over the past 4 years, we all have had our share of unique hardships, from waking up at 6:30 in the morning to failing that first assignment, and to frantically writing 2 pages in 30 minutes to meet the 11:59 deadline on Turnitin.com. Yet we persevered, yet we conquered, and yet we overcame and dominated every single challenge in order to reach this point. Now all our hardships have been paid off as we receive these empty boxes that don't even have our diplomas inside them. It is important not to become complacent with our accomplishments, even though we are being recognized for all our efforts that we have made in the past 13 years. Don't get me wrong, we should definitely be happy with what we have already achieved and celebrate these successes. But what we should not do is to leave Wilcox today feeling completely satisfied, for this diploma is only a certificate given to us for playing the rather straightforward game mandated by the government and our families. We simply had no saying in it. We had no choice. And so we came to school, did the works, and passed the classes that we needed for graduation. And in all these years, we have had our parents, teachers, and counselors who constantly reminded us and sometimes annoyed us to stay on track. The path to success was as clear as the sky is right now. But the real world will not be this simple, and this can be either daunting or inviting, depending on how you approach it. The complexities of the world beyond these fences can be overwhelming, especially when you realize that from today, nobody will hold your hand and get you through your problems, or yell at you to stop watching Netflix and get out of your bed. But on the bright side, now you can finally grow in whatever direction you desire and shape your destiny however you want to. No longer will your parent receive a call if you don't show up to classes. You can't just ditch them all if you want to. No longer will you ask yourself, why am I here? And no longer will you be placed in the ironic situation where a person who wears a hat himself gives you detention for wearing the hat. Thank you. Every one of us here has high ambitions, from reversing the climate change to colonizing Mars and to even becoming a SoundCloud rapper. Some of us have already achieved the latter, and I kindly ask those people to please keep your songs to yourself. Just kidding, but on the serious note, whatever path we choose to follow from today will be 100% our own, and we better become the best we can be in a career that we have freely chosen to pursue. Whether that is to serve in the military, or to join the workforce, or to continue our education in an institution of higher learning. No matter what, we should never stop growing and daring ourselves. Even though I'm not a huge fan of quotes myself, I could not resist the temptation to end my speech with this beautifully written quote from the legendary poet and philosopher, Blueface. Blueface once said, "How can I sleep if I'm the one doing the mopping?" And what he's saying here is that as long as you are in control of our lives, we cannot slip and get knocked down. So to my fellow classmates, I say this: congratulations, dream big, and always mop your own floor. Thank you.
Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2019. Before I begin, I would like to note the plan for after our ceremony. Upon the conclusion of this ceremony, families are invited onto the field to celebrate with their graduates. We have several gates in which you can enter the field. The two largest gates with the easiest access are at the north end of the field, in front of the snack bar, and at the south end of the field, near the green storage structure. As the proud principal of Wilcox High School, I would like to be the first to congratulate you, the class of 2019, all 445 of you, on the successful completion of your Charger Strong journey. Each day, you walked through the first floor of the B Hall. Above you, the beams on the ceiling, spelling out Charger. Each beam holding a different letter. Each letter representing a different characteristic of what it means to be Charger Strong. Each characteristic is a necessity to earn your seat on this field today. Among the most essential of these characteristics is the one that is printed across the fourth beam. Do you know what it is? Thank you, Mr. Bright. Responsibility. You may have heard that knowledge is power, and that is true. And I'm here to remind you of something else that you may have also heard. With great power comes great responsibility. When you look up the word responsibility, you discover related words such as maturity, trustworthiness, accountability, honesty, loyalty, and conscientiousness. It is no coincidence that these characteristics are also a part of what it means to be Charger Strong. The path that led you here today was not easy. You have overcome setbacks, persevered in the face of challenges, and all grown as individuals, all while demonstrating the responsibility of being Charger Strong. I see examples of this every day as I walk our campus. Charger Strong responsibility is celebrating diversity and inclusiveness through our assemblies, our lunchtime activities, our clubs, sports, and in the ways in which you interact with and respect each other every day. It's caring for the environment and your school. It's demonstrating integrity and perseverance, both in and out of the classroom. The responsibility of being a Charger is a piece of your character that will lead you to continued success on your journey, whether it takes you to higher education, the military, or the workforce. Before I officially certify you, the class of 2019, as graduates of Wilcox High School, I'd like to recognize and thank those who have taken on the responsibility of helping each of you along the path that led you here today. Some of these people have indirectly supported you, while others have had a direct hand in your success. First, to our school board members, whose responsibility is to guide our district in a way that allows students to develop their own unique and diverse perspectives. Graduates, in a few minutes, you will have an opportunity to personally thank these people who are with us today as they are presenting you all with your diplomas. Would everyone please join me in welcoming and appreciating our school board vice president, Jody Muirhead, board member Andy Ratterman, board member Jim Canova, board member Albert Gonzalez, board member Vicki Fairchild, and board member Mark Richardson. To our district staff, whose responsibility is cultivating an environment in which students can approach their own learning in a way that is challenging, exciting, and innovative, thank you for joining us here this evening to honor our graduates. Thank you for being there for our students and showing us the responsibility it takes to be successful. Would everyone please join me in welcoming and appreciating our superintendent, Dr. Stan Rose. Dr. Rose is retiring this year after 46 wonderful years of service in public education. Thank you for your service, Dr. Rose. Also joining us this evening is our new incoming superintendent, Dr. Stella Kemp. Dr. Kemp, thank you for joining us this evening. Also supporting us here tonight, Assistant Superintendent of School Support and District Development, Andrew Lucia. Thank you for joining us. Next, to our endlessly dedicated Wilcox staff, our teachers, and everyone who supports our students, whose responsibility has been to give our graduates the gift of knowledge and an education, one of the most powerful gifts one can give. Please join me in recognizing, appreciating, and thanking our amazing Wilcox teachers and support staff for all they've done. And last but not least, to your parents, your family, your friends, whose responsibility has been to be by your side, cheering you on, supporting you, and guiding you. Let us take a moment to thank and recognize them, your family, friends, and parents. It has been said, the greatest gifts you can give your children are the roots of responsibility and the wings of independence. These groups of people that we have just recognized are proud to say that we have given each and every one of you all of these things. Class of 2019, your maturity, trustworthiness, accountability, honesty, loyalty, conscientiousness, and charger-strong sense of responsibility has led you on your successful journey here today. And we are also very proud of you. May you take the powerful knowledge you now hold and assume the great responsibility of making our world a better and kinder place. Members of the board, I certify that these students have completed the course of study set forth by the Board of Education of Santa Clara Unified School District and have earned their diplomas. I present to you the class of 2019.
Let those guys get in place.
The staff does the second.
Looking at you, babe.
I don't remember it that way. Yeah.
Caroline Close.
Gabriella Brianna Boudreau.
Quay Din Min Vo.
Jason Paul Boyanich.
Rambad Azerbad.
Hunter Bright.
Ryushke Amhe.
Alejandro Jose Brizuela Jimenez.
Aaron Dale Abense.
Tyrone Kevin Brown.
Dua Halima Abukar.
Kevin Busio.
Alexander James Adame.
Alex Buckwalter.
Sarah Ahmed.
Kim Khan Bowie.
Isabella Marie Allen.
Alexa Boenger.
Ali Hamid Altimimi.
Casey Gabriel Cabanilla.
Jacob Riley Alvarado.
Damon Kakdak.
Maria Luisa Alvarez.
Jaden Kakdak.
Nayeli Alvarez Castillo.
Odalis Anaí Calderon.
Symphony Alvarez Figueroa.
Emily Cameron.
Maria Andreeva.
Brianna Nicole Campos Ordaz.
Kaheyalani Angerville, KK.
Melody Carranza Rodriguez.
Ilana Antolin Wilczek.
Salvador Carrasco.
Colin Au.
Carmela Casara.
Christopher Apton.
Jared Alexander Castro.
Ruth Esther Apura.
Angelo Suyat Katabe.
Paul Orengo.
Vignesh Chandra.
Irene Maria Arias Martinez.
Lucas Chang.
Juan Diego Arias Martinez.
Michael Chang.
Brittany Samantha Armenta.
Travis Chang.
Riota Ricardo Asano.
Raymond Chow.
Miriam Oase.
Francisco Chavez.
Devin Romeo Bado.
Celeste Chavoya.
Julio Balino.
Kyle Che Chen.
Anjali Bathula.
Lucas Cheng.
Cole Jackson Bay.
Sahidi Chilakuri.
William Bradley Bedell.
Tara Chowdhury.
Jared Maurice Bellinger.
Matthew Sintas.
Donovan Kenneth Bellardis.
Brooklyn Clark.
Matthew Andrew Barazli.
Ellen Elizabeth Collins.
Quentin Mark Berbasu.
Amy Lynn Colton.
Nasum Sabrina Bavalian.
Carolina Conde.
Matthew Richard Bianchi.
Ryan Cooper Jr.
Natalie Noreen Bianchi.
Juan Coronado.
Kelly Chelsea Bowes.
Rachel Betsy Cruz.
Natalia Genesia Botello.
Joel Cruz Vargas.
Jocelyn Francine Coraming Denzel.
Maya Amico Freeman.
Thomas Darknell.
Marae Furrow.
Milana Alora de la Cerda.
Aya Rachel Faruda.
Nathan Marcus Dean.
Gabriel Paul Gadzikowski.
Anthony Delgado.
Amo Gaitone.
Melanie Deras Landa.
Vinayak Gajangwan.
Chloe Incoronada Dertinger.
Matthew Isaac A. Galang.
Alondra Fernanda Diaz.
Irving Galina Flores.
Alonzo Diaz.
Christy Elizabeth Garza.
Brendan Dixon.
Mary Bernadette Gentle.
Christopher Dimas Cardona.
Isha Gokley.
Alexa Doe.
Israel Gomez Ocampo.
Darius Charles Dodd Jr.
Antonio de Jesus Gomez Guzman.
London Doltz.
Obed Alberto Gomez Vasquez.
Chirag Dolan.
Johanna Gonzalez.
Claire Dong.
Guatemac Salvador Gonzalez.
Melissa C. DeCusin.
Viridiana Gonzalez.
Ariana Lizette Duenas.
Jareli Gonzalez Ardon.
Paulina V. Dong.
Vitolino Gonzalez Lopez.
Sheehan Kevin Edwin.
Ivan Eduardo Gonzalez Padilla.
Neda Elamari.
Saul Gonzalez Rivas.
Maya Elizabeth Epps.
Neil Gore.
Francisco Salvador Escalante.
Niha Godapali.
Rigoberto Espino Lopez.
Estrella Rose Granados.
Emily Espinoza.
Carly Grice.
Alexis Espiritu.
Luis Fernando Guerra.
Nicholas Daniel Evans.
Eliza S. Guerrero.
Darren Michael Ewert.
Zoila America Guevara.
Kirby James Inton Eximignano.
Maya Amor Gutierrez.
Maria Guadalupe Farias Torres.
Tranquilino Gutierrez Chachanovac.
Peter Benjamin Farnham.
Dominic Ha.
Jay Feng.
Zachary John Hag Pana.
Amaya Heaven Fernandez.
Joel Takeshi Hangai.
Jocelyn Fernandez.
Theodore Har.
Natika Fanu.
Joshua Richard Harding.
Kaylani Rose Forstall.
Cedric Amir Harrison.
Elizabeth Ann Forney.
Francisca Marie Harrison.
Justin Albert Fortino.
Nathaniel Frank Harrison.
Jennifer Maria Fraga Macias.
Juliana Jane Hartley.
Jeffrey Michael Harvey.
Aaron Michelle Harvey.
Elise Lenore Hazelton.
Knock Lee.
Irene Lynn Helfert.
Quang Lee.
Ivan Mauricio Enriquez.
Tina Lay.
Shane Ashlyn Hearn.
Santiago Leal.
Brandon Hernandez.
Ryan Leatiagna.
Javier Hernandez.
Eugene Lee.
Melissa Hernandez.
Kate B. Lee.
Molly Irene Hernandez.
Adriana Lenny Sotelo.
Gabriel Herrera.
Peyton Anthony Levis.
Koji Partoza Hines.
Aaron Jacob Austin Levy.
Luke James Hogue.
June Julia Lim.
Hui Quang Huang.
Shania Yanis.
Joanne Herr.
Billy Lowe.
Christian Miguel Jacopo Martinez.
Amkar Longkar.
Ashley Nicole Jamarillo.
Alejandra Yamalet Lopez.
Ella Yevtik.
Alex Manuel Lopez.
Jess Jimenez.
Daphne Michelle Lopez.
Raul Jimenez.
Javier Lopez.
Yamil Felipe Jimenez Davila.
Sarai Lopez Gomez.
Nathan Kenley Johnson.
Juan Alexis Lopez.
Yaya Sadiq Kalkan.
Crystal and Adina Lopez Olvera.
Sanika Manoj Kamde.
Cruz Lopez Vargas,
Derek Russell Kassam,
Isabella Rose Lopresto,
Harpreet Kaur,
Isabel Olivia Loredo,
Laura Jane Caravo,
Natalie Rose Loredo,
Gabriela Sarah Knitsky,
Alice Elizabeth Luke,
Risk Yaya Kadib,
Angelica Luna Aguiano,
Patrick George Kibalov,
Tim Liu,
Joshua Minwoo Kim,
Juan Magana,
Serene Kim,
Angela Magno,
Stacy Nicole Klassen,
Jivan Mahal,
Andrew Thomas Klinkrot,
Tiana Lauren Melo,
Radhika Rita Kulkarni,
Bilal Malik,
Arushi Kumar,
Nicholas Robert Malvini,
Warren Champion Kuhn,
Lovella Sydney T. Mangangang,
Isaac Ni Odarte Lamptey,
Kevin Allen Manriquez,
Enrico Esposia Lareno,
Ina Minchava Marinova,
Fariha Latif,
Adriana Marie Martinez,
Shir Stav Lazmi,
Axel Evelino Martinez,
Andrew Kwan Lee,
Elizer Martinez,
Delia Azucena Martinez Cruz,
Jonathan Nguyen,
Briza Alexis Martinez Moreno,
Catherine Nguyen,
Emily Jane Matthews,
Catherine Nguyen,
Jackson Samuel Matias,
Trang Nguyen,
Jeanette J. Mayo,
True Hai Nguyen,
Tyler Kinoshita McNearney,
Kevin Boren Norquist,
Cassie Ann May,
Amy Nicole Norris,
Katie Ann May,
Karen Nunez,
Alex Perez Mellado,
Alexandra Blake O'Connor,
Giovanni Alexander Mendez Vargas,
Natalie N. Oliveras Orozco,
Maximus Mesfin,
Raymond Orozco,
Anthony Isaiah Meza,
Crystal Jacqueline Ortiz,
Jasmine Mir Ariola,
Sylvia O,
Christian Miranda,
Robert Rivera Padilla,
Aditi Mohiti,
Luis Pagoda,
Lorena Guadalupe Molina,
Avinash Parampali,
Joshua Xavier Moncada,
Isaac Aurelio Paredes,
Lorraine Zipporah Moniz,
Jonah Parks,
Cassandra Montez,
Karina Marie Parra,
Brian Ivan Montiel,
Vanessa R. Pasco,
Fernando Angel Moreda Ruiz,
Isaac Samuel Passett,
Israel Moreno,
Ronak Patel,
Junki Marita,
Shon Sanche Patil,
Nikhil Muyapudi,
Ricardo Perez,
Adam Musafar,
Ann Nguyen Tui Pham,
Noemi Nahara.
Calvin Viet Pham.
Breda Belen Navarro.
Joseph Pham.
Alexa Navarro Martinez.
Vicky Ann Pham.
Anna Marie O'Cray Neely.
Eli Matthew Pickard.
Arden Neville.
Jacob Wayne Pickard.
Jonathan New.
Samantha Marie Plata.
Jacqueline Ann Ing.
Rosie Plines.
Brenda No.
Alexis Rose Plowman.
Jennifer Lon No.
Viviana Ponce Mina.
Albert Fung Nguyen.
Vanessa Potoa.
Brian Dankwa Nguyen.
Chris Pula.
Aaron Nguyen.
Carly Pulido.
Hannah Nguyen.
Noah Puella.
Jackson On Nguyen.
Anthony Quach.
Jenny Tuan Nguyen.
Jacqueline Bauvi Quach.
Andrick Ramirez.
Mark Nicholas Walton Simone.
Savannah Olivia Ramon.
Ramanpreet Singh.
Nathan Dean Ramsey.
Jessica Jolene Caruso Soares.
Abimanyu Rana.
Gabriel Reynaldo Solorio.
Ashrita Garish Rao.
Amal Sarathia.
Jacob Abram Reed.
Caesar Anthony Sosa Santos.
Ronaldo George Riario.
Isabella Grace Stanley.
Jasmine Niili Reyes.
Amna Steta.
William Rivas Seha.
Daniela Noelani Stock.
Judith Rivera.
Thomas Dirksen Stone.
Miranda Robinson.
Brian Duakang Sway.
Abraham Eddie Rodea Pimentel.
Malia May Faith Fernando Sulit.
Alexis Rodriguez.
Jesse Justo Supatran.
Gloria Ital Rodriguez.
Vishala Rosalia Talavarujala.
Jocelyn Adela Rodriguez.
Diraj Taluri.
Ronald Rodriguez.
Pranav Tahamkar.
Rubiani Ana Grace Rodriguez Tovar.
Scott O. Tanaka.
Ethan Vin Roland.
Theron Kelly Taylor.
Brianna Elise Ronnie.
Nicholas Jonathan Taylor.
Vianney Rosas Ruiz.
Joyce Tao.
Armando Alejandro Rubio Robles.
Prisha Thiagarajan.
Magali Ruiz Perez.
Florence Victoria Thomas.
Anish Saha.
Sean William Thornton.
Ali Reza Salehi.
Ella Samina Timmerman.
Adam Samaro.
Alexander David Tolbert.
Alex Sanchez.
Naramson Joseph Toma.
Joanna Mayrelli Sanchez.
Danny Morgan Tordoff.
Hector Sandoval.
Stephen Villegas Torrefranca.
Nathan Andrew Santos.
Mateo David Torres.
Asahi Sato.
Aya Tooney.
Laura Naomi Sato.
Miriam Walid Tooney.
Daniel Angel Salceda.
Hugh Hu Tran.
Alexander Seo.
Nalin Viet Tran.
Dylan Joseph Shalau.
Priscilla Tran.
Houston Alexander Sharnagel.
Ayud Upaji.
Christopher Michael Schreiber.
Dario Erdavinia.
Hunter Alvin Scott.
Angelina J. Valdez.
Blake Selden.
Luz Elena Valdivia.
Nishal Kathan Shah.
Daniel Jesus Valdivia Peña.
Miriam Faith Silkebakken.
Malachi William Ross Wood.
Frank Anthony Varela.
Cheyenne Kylin Wright.
Diana Crystal Vargas Zavaleta.
Sarah Suetea Yang.
Michael Antonio Vega Ramirez.
Patrick Chang-hee Yi.
Verania Verdine Martinez.
Fatma Bengazu Ildez.
Giselle Faria Villa.
Jonathan Origin Yanzan.
Brandon Vialba.
Lorraine Renee Zaragoza.
Samantha Michelle Alfaro.
Sandro Gabriel Zaroli.
Petra Vinkler.
Carla Isabel Zavala Garcia.
Shashank Vitaladeva Ram.
Violeta de Fatima Zavala Zavala.
Justin Vo.
Julia Rosalie Zachek.
Daniel Vu.
Tracy Zen.
Alexandra Rose Wallace.
Zilang Zeng.
Logan Alastair John Wallace.
Amy Consuelo Padilla Zoleta.
Olivia May Wallace.
Isaac Zuniga.
Ethan Christopher Woe.
Patricia N. Charles.
Kiana Taylor Wong.
Megan Rebecca Rosilis.
Laura Jane Wong.
Sevaha Shachi Chala.
Hannah Warner.
Christian Smith.
Tina Dong.
Go again.
Brian Ortega Sanchez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduated class of 2019.
Woohoo!
Graduates, please move your tassel from left to right. Congratulations.